Hi everybody, my name is Brittany of Britzy Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark, and today I have a long overdue haul to show you. So the first item is actually not photographed because it is heavily damaged. This is a Patagonia. This is a men's size extra large. I was at the end of my thrifting trip. I didn't really look it over. I just saw Patagonia and was like, oh yeah, okay, Patagonia. I'm just gonna throw it in, I like the color, it's a men's, and I saw that it was an extra large. What I did not see was how damaged it is. So let me show you. The sleeve. I don't even know what happened here. It's like the person burnt their arm, and then there's also this huge tear. It's just very crispy in here. Very stiff, very weird. I don't know what happened. There's also a mark somewhere, and the pocket is busted there. So you see it's not even like attached anymore. So I was like, oh my God, I don't even know if somebody can upcycle this. So I haven't listed it. I thought about listing it crazy low and just making sure that I, full disclosure, hey, this is completely torn up, but if you have any use for it in the arts and crafts world and you like the material and you can do something with it, send me your offer. Maybe I'll still do that. I love the texture of it, if you can see that. The part that is not damaged. So, and again, it is still a really pretty color, but it is pretty heavily damaged. So I dropped the ball significantly with this piece. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So as of right now, it is not listed. This is marine layer size medium, and this is a gray short sleeve sweatshirt dress. So it's made out of a sweatshirt material, but it's not like a thicker dress. It's actually pretty thin. I've picked it up once or twice before. I know I've got a sweater listed by Marine Layer, and I haven't sold it yet. So I don't know if this is still popular. I know it was on my BOLO list for a while, but I'm kind of just trying it out because even if some people can sell it, it doesn't necessarily mean that I can sell it. So this will be my last Marine Layer that I'm going to pick up until I am actually able to move one and I can see, how well it does. On this particular day, I saw the worker coming out and she put 3 of these on the rack, and I was like, okay, so somebody bought the same sweater and it was in the same style, just 3 different colors. And I was like, okay, maybe one of these is Newa Tags because maybe she didn't get around to wearing one of them. And I was right. The other 2 were worn, and this one still has the Anthropology tag. This is Diletta, and it is a size extra large. It's this blue, I don't know if you call it cold shoulder, peekaboo shoulder, but the shoulders are out, but it does have a sleeve here, like a quarter sleeve. And it's just this knit top. I find it very hard to leave behind Newa Tag Anthropology. I think Diletta is one of their older labels. I'm not really sure. I had a Diletta before and it was pre-owned. I don't know if I ended up donating it or what, but this is new and I think it's cute. It's a good size. It's extra large, so I'm going to list it and find out if it does anything. Gymshark has not done well for me, but this was in the $2 bin and they are in really good condition, so I grabbed them. Just this gray pair of dotted leggings. So a little bit of texture there, and there's the logo on the hem. On Gymshark, I always forget that the size tag is actually in the hem. So like you see down here, there's the tag. This is a size medium, and it's made up of nylon, polyester, and elastane. So just typical stuff, but for $2, I decided to go ahead on and grab this. Maybe somebody will be interested. This is a Newa Tag CNC California pair of linen shorts. They're sort of this grayish navy color. These are a US size 10, and they've got this really cute little rope belt detail here on the waist. There's the tag, there's the tag. And this actually had the security device still in the waist, and I thought that maybe I was going to have to go to because it also had a TJ Maxx, it had a Marshall's tag on it. And so I was thinking of going to Marshall's to see if they would maybe remove it for me. I don't know if they would do that or not. Maybe they would think that maybe I did something shady, stole the shorts, and now I'm coming back in here trying to act and I don't have the receipt, of course, because I got it from the thrift store. I didn't buy it from Marshall, so I couldn't prove that I bought it from them, but luckily my boyfriend knows how to get those security devices off. Not because he does shady things, but he he knows how to, he takes like some wire cutters and like a plastic bag, and he knows how to get it out so that way it won't damage the item. I forgot I had him do that for another item that I bought with a security tag on it. I don't know how I missed that. Like, it's so big and clunky, you would think that you would notice it, but maybe because it's black, I just didn't see it. But anyway, CNC California, I have sold it before. I don't think it's something that, you know, is really a bolo, but if it's Newa Tags and it has a good makeup, then I will pick it up, especially in this case because it was only $2. Here is an, I thought it was extra large, sorry. It's a large Yogalicious Bodysuit. So it's in this pretty wine color, and there's the snap in the crotch. I picked it up because it was $2. Here's the tag. So it says that you can use it for all kinds of things. Yoga, outdoors, gymnastics, blah, blah, blah. All that. I just thought it was such a pretty color, and it's got this V-neck here. So I may not get a lot for it, but if I paid $2 and I get $15 for it or so, then that's cool with me. Here's a Good American Good Legs size 16 black distressed jeans. So it's got that distressing on the knee. I have sold Good American before, and I do like that it is a plus size, and I think it's pretty cool that they are black, like black denim, so that's a good pickup. Only $4.50. On average, everything is about $5 when I pick it up. The dresses are like $5.60, shoes are $5 something, so I just say $5 on average for everything. Here's a Newa Tags Jason Wu high-rise faux leather brown pair of pants. This is a size extra small. There's the tag there. So I don't know if this is still a bolo. It used to be, but again, like I said, things end up going to like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I guess they lose some of their value. So I don't know if this is still as good as what it once was when I was looking it up to do research. But still, I want to give it a try. It's not J by Jason Wu, which I believe is the diffusion line. So I'm just going to try it out. And I do think they're pretty cute. They've actually got like a little slit here, which I think is pretty at the bottom. So just a nice faux leather pair of high-rise pants. It's also got like no pockets on the side. So I will disclose that. I always disclose if something has like a button fly or whether it has pockets or not, because for me, I prefer pockets. I know sometimes my leggings don't have pockets, but it's something that I feel like the buyer needs to know. I think I've seen this before pre-owned, and I've never picked it up to try, but since this was Newa Tags, and again in the $2 bin, this is called Crivet, and this is a smaller size. It's a size extra small. It says it can fit a 0 or a size 2. These are just some padded leggings. I think they might be used for cycling because it's got this pad in the seat here. That's what it makes me think of. I'm assuming that's what they're for, but I'm going to do a little research and see. But I think anytime something has like good functionality, like if it's used for a sport or something, and you can pick it up for $2, I think it's worth it. Even if you only get about 15 bucks for it, it's still worth it. So Old Navy bottoms don't really do that well for me. I have a lot of jeans in different sizes and they don't move. I can sell the dresses and the tops, but for some reason the jeans don't move like that. But this was $2 from that $2 bin. This is a size 4X and it is Newa Tags. This is just a pair of lounging shorts, sort of like this floral geo print in black and white. I like the size. It's got good stretch in the back, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like, well, if I'm only paying $2 for it, I should be able to flip it for a decent profit. This is AG, so Adriana Gme. This is the Ballad Slim Boot. And as you know, flare and boot does pretty well right now. People tend to be looking for like joggers, cargos, flare boot, bell bottom, anything like that. So I picked these up because they're in really good condition. Just a pair of boot cut blue jeans. And these are in a size 29R. Sometimes Adriana Gme does well. I think like if it's Newa Tags, definitely I will pick it up. But I try to kind of like not pick up too much of it because I don't think it's as popular as what it used to be. But something like this, I feel like maybe it's gonna do okay. This is a pair of Express, and I picked these up because the style was so cool. So it's belted. I like that distressed waist up there. That's really cute. It's a high rise, and also it's a wide leg, and it's got distressing on the hem. So with all of this, I just thought they were super cute and I want to put them in my closet. So some things, you know, you just want to sell because you think they look really interesting. It's actually a size 00 short. And it says it's a wide leg super high rise. So yeah, it's more of a smaller size, but still this style is just so cool. So I'd be happy to add them to my closet. I'm happy to have them. I've never seen Madewell with a stretch waist before, but that's what this is. So it's a size extra small, and there's the Madewell label. It's stretchy. Like usually they're, you know, like the zip fly and everything. I thought these were pretty interesting. It's a faux fly. There's nothing there. They're just a pull-on pair of jeans. Straight leg. So since I thought that they were kind of interesting and different, and I've never seen this before, I decided to give them a try. Lots of jeans this time. Beta brand. Size medium. Doesn't really perform that well for me, even when it was sort of hyped up and people were saying that it was selling so well, because I guess, you know, we were in the pandemic and people just wanted to be comfortable. It didn't move too well for me, but I have a hard time passing up the jeans, especially since these are like a nice flare jean. So I think somebody should still want these, a pretty blue color, pull on, stretch waist, so you can be comfortable, and you've got your flare, but you can, you know, you don't have to worry about like the zipper and all of that around the waist. You can be comfortable and stylish. Here's another comfortable pair of jeans, or actually more like jeggings, because they're extremely soft. So they're like leggings, but they've got like, you know, the jean look. So this is Logo by Lori Goldstein. This is actually a size 16, and they are straight. I saw another pair that was petite, and I passed on them because I just didn't want to pick up petite. But since these are a regular size, I'm gonna go for it. I like that it's sort of like this patchwork here. It's like a faux patchwork, really. But I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to try it. It's a good plus size. The only thing is, when I got home, I realized that it does have some runs back here, like just a couple of small runs, which I disclosed in the listing. And I took pictures of and everything. I still think they're a really cool pair of jeans. I may not get very much for them, maybe just like 20, but that's okay with me. I just kind of want to sell them because I think they look really cute. Next, I have a pair of Acne Studios jeans. This is a size 31, and they are a button fly. So just a black crop pair of jeans. I'm sorry, I just realized that the camera's kind of distorting the colors a little bit, and I'm sorry if you can hear my upstairs neighbor. Sometimes she gets a little loud, but anyways, this is a crop pair of black Acne Studios size 31 jeans. They are a button fly. They've got a little bit of creasing here on the waist, but they are in much better condition than another pair that I found. Another pair that I found actually had like a hole down here in the crotch, and I got an offer on them, but the offer came in kind of fast, like after I listed them, so I wanted to hold out. And I didn't accept it, and they've been sitting ever since. But I do know that Acne Studios is supposed to be a more expensive brand. And it's been a while since I found that first pair, so I was kind of surprised to see them during this haul. And I was like, you know what? Even though the other ones haven't moved, I'm not going to leave them. I'm just going to go ahead on and grab them and stick them in my closet just the same. And eventually, somebody's going to want them. This is another pretty good brand. This is called APC New Standard. This is actually Petite New Standard, size 31. Probably came from the same person. A light gray pair of cropped jeans, also a button fly, I believe. Yeah, so these also have a button fly. This is a pair of Newa Tag Columbia pants. They are called it says not too fitted, not too loose, authentic fit. But I thought there was a specific name. Maybe not. There is a pocket on the side here. I thought that was kind of cool. It's not cargo, but it is, I guess, I don't know. Maybe this is still considered cargo, but it's got this side pocket on the leg. Unfortunately, when you pick up lighter colored clothes like white or like this, you know, very light tan color, it's prone to have stains, so it does have a couple of marks on it from, you know, being moved around and everything. But I took pictures of all those marks, and I think somebody's still going to be interested in these. These are a size 38 by 30. So maybe somebody that's, you know, going on an outdoor trip, they'll shoot me an offer and they'll get a brand new pair of Columbia pants. Here's a new to me brand. So this item is flawed, pretty heavily flawed actually, but I've never heard of the name, and if you ever see this label, you probably want to pick it up. This is called Anin, and this is a size 1 size. They make a lot of silk pieces. When I looked it up, it says that the designers, I think, are Anne and Christian, so they kind of just like, I guess, combine their names together. But this was so pretty, I did not want to leave it. This is probably silk, even though I don't see a fabric content tag. But all the other pieces were silk. I'm not going to say it's silk if I don't see that fabric content tag. But I just thought this was so beautiful. It's so lightweight. It's semi-sheer. It's got like all this food on it. So if you can see like the coconut milk over here and the fruit, all of that is really cool. The flawing comes in at the wrists. So you see this is like distressed and even torn in some areas. You probably can see it really good. Yeah, you can see it really good right here. So this is torn pretty bad, but the comps were just so good on this brand, like really, really good, to the point where I was like, I wonder if somebody can mend this. So for $4.50, I just got it anyway. I'm gonna list it, see what I get for it, but I just thought it was such a cool metallic shimmery shiny shirt. I don't know if somebody can upcycle it, I'm not sure, but I didn't want to leave it behind because I gravitated to it as soon as I saw it on the rack. I was like, what is that? It's so shiny, it's so pretty. So I grabbed this anyway. If you want to look it up, again, here's the label. It's called Anin. Here's a Newa Tag swimsuit called Raisin's Curve, and well, actually, it's not a full-blown swimsuit. This is actually a tankini. I forgot what she called it. It's a Tortuga, I think it is. This is called the Tortuga tankini, and I think the color is slate. It's a size 24W, so nice plus size. I don't have the best luck with swimsuits, but I have sold it sometimes, but it's, you know, it's like, it's hit and miss, so I'm gonna give this a try. Only $2.15. I think it's a pretty color. It's a great size. It's Newa Tags, so we're gonna go for it. As I've mentioned before, I do not like Everlane. However, this was the very first time that I have found it in Newa Tags. So it's Everlane, and this is a size small. It's this black jogger pant. I have not been able to move Everlane. It always gets a lot of attention, but it never really moves for me. So I've been working on like trying to just like clearance it out and move it out. But I just couldn't leave this Newa Tags. I was like, I really want to see, can I move Everlane Newa Tags? Like, the other ones, it doesn't matter how cute they are. Like I said, it just gets a bunch of attention and then it just sits there. People don't, I don't know, they just don't buy Everlane from me. But I'm wondering if this will be the one thing that I'm actually able to move. So it's almost like I've got like a vendetta of like, no, I will sell Everlane somehow, some way. And this is going to be the piece to do it. Give me that satisfaction. Now, this is a Newa Tag House of Harlow, 1960. So there's the label. I think it was on Revolve, but this had like a Marshalls or a TJ Maxx tag on it. So again, maybe the value has dropped. But it's Newa Tags. It is a size medium, and it's 100% modal. And the color listed on the label is sage green. So just a pretty little dress here. Nice for summer. It does have some stray thread on the front, which I took a picture of. I don't know if that's going to show. You see it? Yeah, so it's got some stray thread on it, but I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's also got this keyhole back here. The main thing for me is that it's Newa Tags, which is great. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a good profit for this, particularly because it is 100% modal, which is a good makeup. So lastly, I could not leave these behind. I'm just a sucker. So it says that these came out in like 1998, I believe. These are, what's the name? Flambro Imports. And it's Snoopy. So I'm going to open one up so you can see. Somebody clearly was a Snoopy fan and they collected these things. So this is him. He is playing baseball. Let me take it out. He's playing baseball. Isn't that cute? Look at him. That's so cute. I was like, I don't do hard goods and I don't like selling things like this because I hate like having to package it up so it won't break. Luckily this came with like its original styrofoam and everything, so it would be pretty easy to sell it. But I just couldn't leave it behind because I was like, oh, that came from like 1998, and you know, it's super cute. So, and I don't see any chips, I don't see any flaws or anything, so I'm gonna list him and see how much I can get for him. And I have another one. I think they might have lost the styrofoam for this one, so they so nicely packaged it up in this bubble wrap. And this is Snoopy bowling. Isn't that cute? I love that. He's got his shades on. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so cute. I always watch like all the Charlie Browns for like the holiday Charlie Browns. So for Halloween, I do like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. I sit down and I watch that. Thanksgiving, I do the Thanksgiving Charlie Brown, which I love how like at the end Snoopy pulls out like this whole Thanksgiving feast and everything, and him and like Woodstock just are chilling out, and all the kids have gone to the grandparents' house after they finish with like the toast and stuff. I love that. And then the Christmas one is just like I love watching those classic cartoons like during the holidays. So when I saw this, I was just like, I gotta get it. Okay, so that's it for my haul. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.